Thank you for watching that. And now I'm going to welcome Neil, Cindy, Lindelani, and Noma for a quick 10 minutes. So you can also see a QR code. All of these are built in a fashion where we are happy to explain the further details to the team. So please reach out if there are any questions. I'll just start with yourself, Cindy. How has Stanlib strategically utilized Salesforce to transform the way they operate?
I think for Stanlib specifically, the important thing to note is that we've been on about a 2-year journey to investing in a transformative technology journey. And one in particular was, what enablement tool is there available to fit our future fit distribution model, where you can create a hyper-personalized client experience as well as reaching further customers without putting brick and mortar on the ground. And we then, obviously, with the help of Neil Pryce, we actually discovered Salesforce and its abilities to do such a thing.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that, Cindy. So if I can continue with Noma as well. When it comes to ABSA, I know you have a very big responsibility on transforming systems that have been existing for decades. So when it comes to fostering a culture of innovation in an environment that has so much legacy, how do you advise to deal with, and how is it currently happening?
I think if you look back at what ABSA has done within the innovation hub space with their work in progress innovation lab, you can see that they've been on the innovation journey for long. They've also implemented a transactional banking, world-class first transactional banking solution. And recently they've just done mobile pay, which actually has minimized the time to do payments from 2 weeks to 2 minutes. And when you're looking at the private bank sector, you found that from a private bank sector, the bankable products were actually increasing, creating growth, which then meant we needed to have fintechs come into the picture to actually then change how we grow the business, because there is potential for growth. And piggybacking off both those aspects, what we have done as ABSA for the Salesforce journey is to actually then partner with Cloud23 to actually then foster that innovation that comes at the back of trying to change the business model, as well as also increasing profitability. And that comes in a form of engaging with thought leaders like yourself, that then are able to assist us into the journey of making sure that we're able to transform our internal estate where our bankers are operating. So that's how ABSA has done it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that, Noma, and the detailed explanation. And one of the long-lasting implementations in South Africa, Neil, I just want to ask, with Standard Bank's journey, what are the key lessons that you would call out that us as a partner or an implementation client should be taking care of?
Yeah, Ram, I mean, if we reflect back, I obviously had a vision to go paperless onboarding. I mean, there's nothing worse than you want 3 products and they say, here's form 1, 2, and 3, and you give your name and your address and everything over and over again. And so one of the things we wanted to do was make sure that we captured your information once, and then next time you need another product, we don't ask that same information again. The other thing, because we're in 27 countries, we want reusable components. So we don't want to ask, what is your South African ID? Because that assumes you're South African. We say, what is your country of nationality? And then, then it allows you to answer, I'm from Botswana, I'm from the US. And so now, we have this journey builder where we can say, right, let's onboard a client, and then we can give you the primary product you asked for, and then we can cross-sell to other products. So we've been working with Salesforce to actually embed a lot of this functionality in the core product. And my vision is that, using personalization, we can figure out the right mix of products for you. So you might need a home loan, a car loan, credit card, whatever your mix of product is. And then we, in one application, can onboard that whole bundle of products. Congratulations on your demo, Ram. It was amazing.
Perfect. Thanks for that, Neil. And thanks for that advice as well. Yeah, Lindelani, to yourself, I've seen a lot of AI work that you have taken care in the past, just even before the Gen AI came to the market. And my question to you is, how can organizations leverage off of Salesforce not only to stay competitive but also move forward and disrupt the market, because especially disruption is associated with fintechs and startups. But I'm actually seeing the big banks are actually moving mountains in the last couple of years with Salesforce. So yeah, your thoughts on that?
The way I think about how Salesforce is making banks stay more competitive from a South African point of view, I think we've got a responsibility to increase or to reduce the knowledge gap, especially from a technology point of view. I think as a country, to increase, to be innovative, you need lots of people who are engaging in the subject, and to see companies like yourself punching globally is testament to some of the of that journey. So that is number one. Two, we spoke about data, and if you think about it, even the most favorite subject today, which is generative AI, it's a subset of making sure that data analytics and data discipline becomes central to what each and every organization needs to do. The other area where I think Salesforce have got it right is to be very passionate and selfless about making sure that the customer experience, both for the customer that sits outside the banks, but also the customer that is inside, which are the bankers, because ultimately those relationships or those engagements with the customers are facilitated with the bankers. If their experiences of the tools we give them is poor, it means they are spending most of their time, Neil used a very example, filling forms. And you can imagine if I'm from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, I'm filling forms, I'm despondent. And obviously the nature of the platform, it was born in the cloud. I think the advantage is that the platform allows you to fail fast and then go and redo some of the capabilities that you do. So those will be some of the points that I'll share. Thanks.
Sure, thanks for that, Lindelani. Thanks a lot from myself and Cloud 23 team, Cindy, Noma, Neil, and Lindelani, because bringing all of guys together, we're just privileged to have you guys and share the thoughts that you've shared. Thanks again.
No, thanks, Ram. Well done.